Hey, it's Allie and welcome to day 16 at December Daily. Today I am going to do a 2-page spread. I've been doing a few 1-pages for the last couple of days, so I'm going to spread this one out a little bit. I am going to incorporate the gratitude page that I had in here already. This is a 3x8 template that is available, and we've talked about that in a few of the other days here, and it just says giving thanks in December, and it has a list there, so I'm going to write out however many things there are on there of different things that I'm thankful for. I'm going to have this picture over here trimmed down, obviously, to go on the back of my page yesterday, which was the picture of the from our ice storm here, and so that'll go on there. I'm considering maybe writing a little something in here, or drawing something, or doing something on top of the snowman. I may just leave it as it is, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to use the Cascade Chipboard Alpha for number 16, put that in there, probably move that star down. Then, like I said, the Thankful For journaling. And then over here on the side, this page, I have the gratitude card, which I think is from the Jasmine, the gold foil gratitude one. It's either from Jasmine's kit or from the Paisley Press kit. I can't remember which one right now. We'll double check that. From Jasmine's kit. And then I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add this guy over here. So this is just a picture of some of the kids eating breakfast yesterday. And I'm thinking that I'll cut this in half and have half on the top picture and half go overlapping here. And then maybe some other embellishment around in here. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see how that goes. But that's kind of my initial thought of the story that's going to spread over these 2 pages. I definitely like to have a combination of single page and then double page things, partly just because, you know, of a spacing issue, and partly just because that helps keep the focus on one story a day and that kind of idea as well. So I am going to go ahead and get to work trimming this up and adhering, and see, I'm thinking of, you know, something like that even on there. Let's see what I come up with. Okay, so step 1 here was to trim down that picture. I cropped it again to 7 by 8.25, which is about the size of the page protectors. I did make the photo from yesterday a little bit smaller. I ended up trimming it just a little bit on the outside edge because it was almost bigger than the page protectors themselves. So if at least you crop your photo itself to 7 by 8.25, you'll be in the ballpark, and then you can trim down from there. I'm just using rolling adhesive to attach my photo for today, which is a picture of an ornament that was painted, one of Anna's out of her box. And then I'm going to trim around the edge there to make that be the correct measurements. Again, I really like doing that 2 sides at a time. That makes sure you get it close to where you want it to be in terms of the backing. Don't have to have any issues with that, with those things not matching up that way. Then I did thank you to all of you yesterday for giving me the tutorial on opening up the top of that, the power punch there. I went ahead and did that. Then I could see exactly where I was punching. Would help if I read the directions first next time. And then I did punch a few more times, and it seems that kind of the residue or the rusty stuff seemed to go away. So that's good. I'm definitely, like I said yesterday, I mean, my main thing was that I was going to continue to try it out because I like the idea of it punching bigger holes than the Crop-A-Dile, especially for fitting into this kind of album where it needs to have a little bigger hole for a better turning radius. So I'm just going ahead and repunching all of the holes there from yesterday to create new holes on the other side, as well as going all the way through there. So I have my large photo page, and then next up is going to be dealing with the 3x8 in the middle, and I have just a grouping of things there that I am working with. And then I had that Spread Love chipboard piece from the Pam Garrison December Daily Mini Kit that I set on top of the snowman and decided that he was going to go on there as well. Again, the 16, the white chipboard, that's Cascade chipboard set, that I think those may be sold out in the shop, but we have a few other colors if you like those. big numbers there. They come in an alpha set, so it has alpha and numbers included as well, and then a gold star there on top. I pulled out 2 of the mini gold stars that were in the chipboard set from the main kit and decided those could go on top and bottom of the Spread Love chipboard on top of the snowman picture, and I think that was a good solution for that. Again, I'm just using rolling adhesive on the back of the chipboard numbers there. I did consider embossing those or stamping on them and embossing or doing something, but then I ended up just liking the white, which shouldn't be too much of a surprise. Liked how that ended up on there and was happy with that, and went ahead and decided that was going to be enough for that one. So I liked how that turned out as well. I went ahead and slipped that into the 3x8 page protectors, which I hope to have back in stock again soon. And then on the back of that is my 3x8 Giving Thanks for December. This is available as a printable /PNG file. It's in a 3x8 layered template set in the shop that I will link for you below in my blog post. And then I just went ahead and added in some things that I am thankful for, and I will read that to you guys as I'm doing that there. I like a combination of, kind of silly things and sentimental things and internal and external kinds of stuff. So thankful for handmade ornaments, thankful for hot cocoa for kids, thankful for family time coming up, thankful for love within the mess, thankful for a break coming soon, thankful for health, thankful for twinkle lights, thankful for funny, entertaining kids, thankful for understanding hearts, thankful for crock pots, thankful for time to read and rest, thankful for patience and growth, thankful for words from friends, and thankful for always expanding hearts. So that was just kind of a list that I put together there using the precision pen. It's a .03 precision pen from my shop. I also had that Staedtler Lumicolor permanent pen out as well. I kind of considered doing some that were thicker and some that were thinner, but I just went ahead and used the precision pen for all of the things on my list. So. And as you can see, I'm just kind of thinking of them as I go. You can definitely make a list in advance if you wanted to be even more, I would say, thoughtful about it. But I like just kind of inviting the thoughts to come into my head and then taking the opportunity to write them down as they come up there. So that is what I am doing on the back of that. For those of you that may be wondering, that printable was printed onto Epson matte presentation paper. There's a couple different weights of that paper. This is actually the thinner one, which is fine for something like this that's going to go right into the page protector itself. There is a thicker version as well. I went ahead and adhered the Spread Love chipboard piece onto the snowman there. I did consider writing on there first. I think it would have been a kind of a fun place to journal directly on there, but I liked the chipboard solution as well. So slipping the 3x8 printable into the page protector. You can also make these yourself. You can make 3x8 page protectors yourself by using a fuse tool or by just cutting it down and then using washi tape on the outside like I did on another day as well. Now you can see that I took one of the messy circles, that's Let It Shine messy circle, and I am going to adhere part of it onto the onto the top of the Gratitude 4x6 card. And then I am going to adhere that as well onto the top. So it's going to be half will be in the bottom picture and then half will be on the top picture in those pockets. Something that maybe not everybody would like that idea of cutting those words in half, but I think it's okay. I like how it looks in the end. It's something that I do with pictures sometime too. When I do with pictures, I definitely make sure that it's not cutting anybody's heads off or going straight through their body. So that's definitely part of how I make the decision on what kind of photos I would do that with. But in this case, I think with the words, I think it's just fine there. So I've got lots of gold foil happening in this one, gold foil on both sides there, both sides of the spread. That one is another chipboard piece from the Pam Garrison chipboard set, and it says Merry and Bright on it in the gold foil. And then I decided to go ahead and use the red cheer. I liked that one because of the red ribbon in the picture. I liked the repetition of that color. And I also like that you can see those, that they peek through for, in the space that isn't covered by the 3x8. I did decide to go ahead and just adhere those on the outside of the page protector. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I put it on the inside. I think it doesn't really matter either way, especially in an album like this where I have lots of things that are already just completely outside of page protectors, pages that are, totally built that way. And I went ahead and adhered the Merry and Bright up on the top, again on the outside of the page protector. The last step for me in this day for this spread was to use the Christmas Phrases stamp to add a couple sentiments inside the Avery Index tab there. Again, that's just one of my favorite things to use on page sizes that are smaller than the page protectors themselves. I'm using a new ink color, which is called Willamette, and that will be available with a new set of inks, a new ink bundle that will be coming, I think, next week. There's a few different colors, 5 colors actually included with the new release that you will see next week as well. And I picked, I think one of them said, a season of intention, and the other one said today's intention related to gratitude was what I was thinking as I was picking out those words to use inside the Avery Index tab itself. Last step is to just fold it up, slip it inside the tab, and then call it good for today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know either in the comments below the video here or in the comments below my blog post. And I will see you guys back here again tomorrow.